Welcome everybody to Stavvy's World. 904-800-STAV. Call in. We'll solve all your problems. With us returning again, Sarah Sherman. She's low energy, folks. She's hungover.
I'm hungover.
You had one martini?
I had one salty, dirty martini with like hella olives, and then I had a burger, and now I'm like,
Ooh.
It's salt hungover. I
Sounds
feel
awesome.
terrible. I texted you in the middle of the night like, I can't do it. When your like heart is beating too fast because you have too much salt.
Who are you talking to? I've spent like a decade feeling that way.
But what is that? Was my heart beating because of the alcohol poison, or it's because it was like a
Maybe.
full like
Where
cow?
were you? Were you anxious?
I was in my bed, not being tossing and turning like this.
Why were you eating burgers and martini?
Because it's
what was
like
the occasion?
I got dinner with fucking friends, for God's sake.
That's nice.
Let me sue me.
That's nice. That you shouldn't feel bad about that.
I know, you're literally you're hanging me out to dry.
Holy fuck! What was that?
Wrong drop.
I like that one.
What was the drop supposed
Holy
to?
fuck!
Oh, was that one of our alt twisted tea drops?
No,
Yes, it
not
was.
the twisted tea.
Hey.
Don't.
Wait a second. Don't worry. There'll be more from them later.
I asked for a fucking cup of water. I said, "Can I please have a glass of water?" And he gives me this.
Blur it out. They're not a sponsor anymore, Eldest.
What happened?
It's fine. We have no
said
no beef
something.
with them. No, they
said
just
something.
they do something very shrewd, which is even after they stop, they know podcasters are lazy and won't get waters for their guests. Maybe not podcasters, maybe let's say the podcast producer might be something he should think about.
You've cooked me a full meal before.
Sure. We made pancakes.
Pancakes. Protein pancakes.
Protein pancakes, which we got to get back to making, by the way.
I know.
I'm on my. I also feel like shit because I've been a very healthy boy this year, and we won't talk about. I'm Hollywood Halkis, as everybody knows. I'm in another project. We can't disclose the information what exactly it is, but it's cool.
It is cool, honestly.
It
And
is
I
cool.
never say that to you or about it.
I know. You can't even hate on it. It's legitimately cool.
No, it's cool.
But the problem is, I've been healthy because even when we went on tour, we brought one of our friends to just basically like make sure I didn't eat too many snacks.
amazing.
And like I planned all this shit out. But when you act in something, they got snacks everywhere.
And you're hungry all the time because your mind and brain want to be amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And
you
of
have to
course,
feed it.
I was asked to do something really hard, be a fat bully. Of course, that was a really tough thing for me to do. Is bully the protagonist of whatever project I'm in.
So it would be insane if you showed up a skinny legend. It would be insane.
It would be crazy.
You would have not been doing your job. And if
So I
you're going
had
to do
to-
anything, you're going to do your job.
I'm gonna do my job, so I had to have 4 Uncrustables a day. I had to have. I'm a big Uncrustables guy for
I
sure.
guessed that. I was like, let me guess, Uncrustables.
Uncrustables
Damn.
are so fucking good
I
too.
didn't know that was going to be your Achilles heel.
They're so
Something
good.
about it, protein.
Well, not that much
Come on, a
actually.
little bit.
Not that much.
A little bit sweet, a little bit salty.
No, it's sweet and salty, and I do get the strawberry ones because
Crazy.
you got that. I remember as a child, grape. You just always got grape. So when strawberry was available, that felt like going to France or something.
I was never allowed to have an Uncrustable.
What about just a regular PB&J?
Yes, I was allowed to have that, but
Okay.
my mom said that it was like you're gonna make a fucking sandwich. Respect.
She was against the Uncrustables. I don't think we had too many Uncrustables in my house either. This is more of an adult thing. I guess just philosophically, strawberry felt like a vacation.
Totally.
Because grape was just what you always got.
Totally.
And then when we got Nutella before everybody else because my grandmother would bring it back. So that was very special. A fucking hazelnut peanut butter. Ooh.
Did you get fluff?
We weren't a fluff family. We weren't a fluff family.
Fluff House, Nutella, chunky peanut butter.
Oh, and fluff.
That's good.
Wow.
What's
Marshmallow
fucking good?
fluff, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what?
What's your preferred jelly or jam or anything to this day?
I'm gonna say something crazy.
Please.
Raspberry with a little bit of seed crunch.
I like that. I don't hate that.
Crunch.
I like that a lot.
Also, I don't think I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for real for like I think 10 years, and then I had one recently, and I was like, damn,
It's good.
it's crazy when the jelly's cold.
Listen, grilled cheese PB&J
Whoa.
They're the king.
You meant a grilled cheese PB&J.
No. I just mean the simple sandwiches. They're kings for a reason. You really can't beat. They might be the best sandwiches.
Can I say something crazy?
Yeah.
Growing up crazy Jewish, for some reason, toast with butter was never in the conversation. Because I think it was just like breakfast, bagel, lunch, bagel, dinner, food with bagel on the side.
And you grew up on Long Island, so they're good bagels.
Yeah, and so
we were a Lender's family. We didn't know the frozen ones. That's what I thought was a bagel.
So I don't even know that word meant nothing to me. You see that? It meant nothing.
Yeah. There was a look of complete blank. You
Oh
have not even heard of it.
I went back to being hungover.
You fucked around with Lenders, didn't you, Eldest?
We fucked around with the package shit. I don't know if it was like Lenders specifically. Like, I don't really recognize this package.
No, they've updated their packaging. Look up Lenders Vintage.
Yeah.
Lenders Bagels 1990.
But they don't get crunchy. They're soft all over. Oh, well, that's beautiful.
Yeah, they don't get crunchy. That's a big problem.
Those glass cups have crazy lead poisoning. You know that type? Helpful.
Yeah.
I'm helping. That.
Yeah. I do remember those. Like the McDonald's cups had that, right? The McDonald's.
Yeah, the McDonald's cups. But
I have a Porky the Pig one. Yes, go ahead.
No,
Bagels,
please.
Toast. You weren't allowed to have toast.
So then when I started dating my goy boyfriend and we moved in together, he was making toast with butter all the time.
Right.
Crazy amazing.
But a bagel is essentially fucking toast.
Dude, no.
It's the same. It scratches the same itch.
Different.
You think because it's more brittle? You think it's more brittle? That's the thing with toast?
But it's a flavor. Like toast flavor is even different than bagel flavor.
I think you're out of your mind on this one.
Bagel's got like egg glaze kind of. It's
maybe.
Like,
I'm kind of with you, Sarah. We always used to do. You know, when my mom was like feeling lazy to make dinner, we'd always joke around. She'd be like,
"How dare she working all day?"
I'd be
the
like,
fattest son imaginable, having to feed a fucking son that ate more than we were both obese children, and you ate more than like 4 adult men. Having to feed you after working all day,
yeah,
and your sister.
But
anyway,
she would always do. We would call it like surprise when I'd ask what for dinner. She's like surprise. It'd be like bread and butter with like feta cheese and like some salami on the side.
Ooh,
and
yes, dude.
that does hit. And like
that sounds awesome.
I'm with you, Sarah. Like, yeah, like getting a piece of like Italian bread cut from the loaf or something with like some soft butter on it. That's a completely different experience, and like a thick.
It is not a completely different experience.
Dense bagel,
it's literally like a different cuisine from a different country.
No, you're out. You're okay. You're both taking it way too far. I will give you that if you get a slender piece of toast that's very toasted and almost brittle, and then you smear the butter into it, where it's almost like the ratio is almost like even butter to like bread because the bread is so thin.
Which you could never do with a bagel.
Then that I'll give you. That is a different experience.
But
fine.
the flavor is different.
Just because it's charred.
No, it's like bread is a different flavor
than bagel. Yes. Bread is different than bagel. Yes. How do you stand on this, Eldest?
I'm with her. When I'm talking about surprise too, I'm honestly not even thinking about like toast. Really, I'm thinking about like fluffy Italian bread from like.
Well, you've added a whole other fucking element to this conversation.
But that's
which I love too.
Toast, untoasted bread, bagel. They're completely different beasts.
A toasted bagel. Okay.
Yes.
Toasted bagel is very similar to toasted bread.
No, because your tongue, your tongue is touching the egg coating on the outside of a bagel. When you eat toast, your tongue is touching this like raw bread.
You can toast that out of it. You can toast that out of it. You can heat it out. Now, I'm willing to give you, Eldest, one of the best things of all time. You want to talk about being a fat little pig, and I would ruin loaves of bread by just going inside and just taking the soft part and just being like and smearing butter on that shit. Now that's a fucking delight. Just gutting a fucking thing of sourdough and just.
I would say I don't even know what untoasted bread tastes like.
Wow.
I don't even think I would put that even close to my lips.
That's great. No, a nice Italian baguette, or I'm sorry, Italian,
true,
or a French baguette, and Italian. You know
what? I'm hungover. I take that back.
You're moving slow. That's all right. Well, that's beautiful though. That would you say two of your favorite cuisines are bagel and toast?
I would say bagel and toast, but can't do dairy. So the butter we're talking about. I mean, it's
margarine.
pathetic. I mean, that's why. So I texted Stav. I was in a blind panic.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he lives so far. I have to take the. I'm gonna say the address right now.
Go ahead.
You get in the car. You're in the car for an hour and a half.
You're on, of course.
And so I'm like, gotta bring a protein bar in the car. I'm not gonna make this hour-long drive. Whatever, fucking celebrity lifestyle. Took a fucking Uber here, suck my dick.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
That's right.
I put this protein bar in my mouth. I was so excited about this new protein bar. I put it in my mouth. I said, this tastes too fucking good. This tastes good. There's something wrong. This tastes too fucking good. Flip it over. Contains milk. Immediately texted him, get the Pepto ready on deck as soon as I walked in.
And I greeted you with some Pepto.
It was amazing. That's a friend.
That is a friend.
That is a fucking
Well, we
friend.
went through some fucking Pepto. I mean, on the tour, I feel like Pepto sort of kept it all together. That was if you eliminated one thing from the tour and everything would come crashing down, it was Pepto, because we couldn't shit on the bus. So there was a lot of
why?
You can't shit on the bus.
Just mental?
No, not mental at all. It smells like shit then if you shit on the bus.
Well, Eric Andre, if you remember when we were on tour together, I stunk that place.
You shit on the bus?
Are
you kidding me?
If I have to shit,
you tell the guy to pull over. You tell the guy to pull over
at 4 a.m.
Yeah, shit in a Buc-ee's. We shit in a couple Pilot Flying J's. We went to Buc-ee's and shit too.
What are the nuts? The little.
Oh, those are good as fuck.
See, I don't think I can have that either. Right? Isn't that's gotta be?
So you have milk. How quickly are you shitting after you have milk?
Well, I had a bite of this protein bar, a little bite, and I haven't shit yet.
Okay.
Can you put in the X-Files theme song? Why haven't I shit yet?
Something's not right.
I think my stomach is coated from the poison from last night.
From the one martini you had. Was it nice to catch up with old pals and eat a burger?
It was. But the thing, so I drink a martini, blackout immediately. Okay. And then I just do that thing where then you just you can't stop. You're like, oh, I'm blackout, so I need to eat a bunch of red meat to soak it up. I mean, burgers and risotto.
But
that's just the thing that keeps you up all night going, ugh.
Yeah.
But it was vegan risotto, allegedly. Have you ever heard of that?
Sounds bad. But a burger with a vegan side dish, what's the point?
Because it's no dairy. Girl, I mean,
What about fries?
Of course.
Burger and fries?
Goes without saying.
You had burger and fries.
Course.
Okay, so you didn't even
animal?
list the fries. You just the way you wouldn't say it had lettuce on it. It also had fries.
Fucking lettuce. It had pickled fucking onion, heirloom tomato.
Sounds good to me. Damn, I would go for a nice little burger.
What did I say when I walked in here? I'm hungry.
We could get something. We could order a little something on the back end of this.
What's your guys' tour? Because what the civilian listeners at home might not realize what touring does to you.
And we are basically the armed forces.
Oh, period.
We are basically they are civilians. That is absolutely how you should refer to them. And we are basically the troops.
Drop and give me 20 euros, stop. That's racist.
I don't know what I've been told. I got nothing for the back end.
The civilians who can't fathom having to shit on a vehicle.
Yeah. No, not shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. You shit on the let's get back to that. You dropped a deuce on the fucking bus?
If I have to shit, it's an emergency. It's happening right now.
Did you bag it? Did you bag it up? Or no, you went Wait, you're supposed to bag it. You're supposed to shit in the bag.
I don't remember this. What?
You're supposed to shit on the bag and throw it out the window.
Wait. Oh, I don't remember.
Sounds like you didn't do that.
No chance you did that. So you shit on a bus with Eric, right?
Totally.
And was he mad when you woke up in the morning, or
no? But that was just
I guess that's true. Of all the people that aren't going to be mad at you, Eric might have just shit in the fucking bus.
I think he was on the other end of the toilet with his mouth wide open. No, but now something is coming. So this is another thing. I'm worried that I have full dementia, of course, because now I'm like, yeah, that is coming. Of course, from all the because I have a new invention.
Oh yeah.
That because of all the sugar I've been eating and the sleep aids that I've been eating. I invented that. Now I have dementia.
Okay.
So that's good, and that'll keep me up at night.
What sleep aids? You're not even taking anything good. You're taking like fucking.
But that apparently.
You're so fucking pathetic. You're like, I had one martini and I'm taking melatonin, and my body and brain are ruined.
Had one bite of a granola bar. But now that you're saying this, something is coming to mind.
Okay.
Yes, it's coming to my mind.
Something's coming back to you?
Something's coming back to me. Yes, I have an image. Yes, I see Eric's tour manager saying no shitting on the bus. Yes. I definitely did it. There's like no way that I didn't.
So you're not even sure if you shit on the bus or not. Is that what you're saying?
There's no way that I didn't.
How long were you on the bus?
Like 3 weeks.
We were on it for 3 months. We didn't shit on it.
3 months.
Now, again, we took a lot of Pepto. There was a lot of days, and there were some days where it was very close.
When you get the hard Pepto black shit
Oh
coming out
my
of your
God,
ass.
absolutely.
They don't tell you about that in school.
We were shitting coal. We were shitting hard. We were shitting charcoal briquettes out of our asses.
I never took Pepto for the record.
You never took Pepto the whole tour?
Brag.
Wow.
I don't want to use performance enhancers, dude.
How do you
Elvis won't take dick pills. He won't take Pepto. I respect that, man. I really do. It couldn't be me. I'm a man of science.
I haven't had Pepto since I was like 8 years old or something.
Wow. My mom never let me take Pepto when I was a kid.
Because just run through?
I don't know why. She just didn't trust it. And then as an adult discovering it, I'm like, this would have solved all my problems. This would have solved all my issues as a fat child.
And it's the most gorgeous color in the world.
It looks delicious. I mean, I think part of the problem is the first time I asked for it is because I was, again, just fat as shit, and it looked tasty.
Right.
It looked like a fucking delicious strawberry milkshake.
It's fashion. You were a little fashion boy. Who
I was. And I don't know if you ever, I used to get strep throat a lot, so I would take amoxicillin, the antibiotic. That used to come in a pink kind of syrup situation, and it tasted good as fuck. Dimetap as well. I liked a lot of medicines tasted really good. I'll just googling amoxicillin. What did you hope to achieve by that?
I just wanted to see what
the
we were
syringe.
working
That's
with.
what came to mind. Yes, for the child. The syringe for the child.
Does this shit taste like Pepto? I always thought Pepto was like so gross whenever I had a fucking take.
No, this tastes like bubble gum like. Oh, hey gang. You just caught me having my morning cup of OG mud water. I love mud water. It gives me a nice little energy boost. Okay, helps me with brain fog. I was having way too much caffeine, crushing iced coffees, having spikes, having crashes. That's not what mud water's about. No siree. Okay, we're talking about, it's got a nice little mix of cacao, chai, turmeric, and adaptogenic mushrooms to help you feel focused, no crash. Yeah, you get a little bit of the caffeine there with the chai, but other than that, I just feel a nice balance throughout the day. Got a little pep in my step. No sugars, no sweeteners. I'm trying to be on a bit of a health kick, me personally. All you got to do, drop the powder into your favorite mug, pour some water on it, give it a mix with this little contraption, this little doohickey right here. And if you don't want any caffeine, they also have a caffeine-free blend available. It has, like I said, cacao, chai. It kind of has a little hot cocoa flavor. Lion's mane for focus, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, a bunch of healthy immune system supporting mushrooms. You're going to love it. I'm on that original. They got, the turmeric starter kick. They got matcha. Whatever it is, you're going to want to try some mud water. Ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% of your entire order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Stavvy. That's right, up to 43% off with code Stavvy at mudwtr.com after your purchase. They'll ask you how you found them. Please show your support and let them know we sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mud Water, because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy. Right now, like we said, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Stavvy. That's right, up to 43% off with code Stavvy at mudwtr.com.
I was saying, guys, seriously, let's
get
keep
back
on
to
track.
it.
Seriously,
Sorry.
It's really
What did you want to keep on track?
Well, I just wanted to say
shitting
why I
black?
said civilian.
Yes, right, of course.
I really do think it cannot be understated the toll of tour life on the bowels.
The bowels are tough, yeah.
And like tour life is different than regular I'm in a car lifestyle.
Yep, that's
tour
true.
lifestyle is way different. I mean, you tour smart because you're fucking famous billionaires.
Yeah.
I'm at the airport.
Yeah,
Flight's
it's
delayed
pathetic.
6 hours. I have a show
It's
in
pathetic
Cleveland
how
tonight.
show business. You could be on SNL and fucking renting a fucking Kia Sorento and just being on a
literally doing
podcast.
that. I have a show in Western Massachusetts. I'm like, how do I get there?
Thank the Lord for the way society has deteriorated, where somehow podcasts have become the only successful form of entertainment.
And it's like, no disrespect. I'm like, what am I doing on a fucking podcast right now? I should be in Brad Pitt's house.
That's right.
Nude modeling for
That's right.
for an artist.
That's right.
I should be on the cover of, couldn't think of a fashion magazine off the top of my head.
Yep.
Vogue came to me. Thank you.
Yep. Juggalos Monthly.
Maybe I'm not allowed to say this on the podcast.
Okay.
I have been, for the past, I'm going to say 8 years of my life, begging to do the gathering.
The Gathering.
Begging. Yeah. I have Colt Cabana, shout out, amazing wrestler.
Yep.
Colt, get me into the gathering. He's like, got
Tila
you,
Tequila,
got
you like a lot of her
What's
politics.
good, girl? DMing her. I met Upchuck the Clown, who is their MC.
That's huge.
And by the way,
So you're making a lot of headway in the clown world.
obviously. Begged. I met him in plain clothes, by the way. He's amazing.
He's really kind of phoning it in with his fucking face paint.
He's the goat. You fucking watch your mouth and have some fucking goddamn respect for Upchuck. I met him when he was in plain clothes.
I apologize.
Said, please get me in the gathering. He's like, I'll do my best. This fucking year,
You think
they
it's happening?
finally were like, yo, we'll allow it.
Wow.
Can't even do it.
Wow.
8 fucking years begging.
Wow.
Can't even do it.
You don't get to get booed off stage.
No, I know. Get the new COVID.
No one
COVID
does
20.
well on that.
No,
No
of
comedians
course not.
do well. You would have been pelted by rocks.
Why are you a comedian because you've always wanted to be surrounded by love, light, support, and respect? Or are you a comedian because you like to emotionally cut?
Do I want fucking white trash to throw bottles of piss at me? No, not really. Which is probably what would have happened to you at the gathering.
You have no.
You're like, can somebody check my projector's not working? My fucking slideshow of diarrhea is not working.
They got full Faygo.
Somebody poured blueberry raspberry Faygo.
I'm
Blue
beside
raspberry
myself.
Faygo.
I can't even
all
joke.
over
I'm
it.
so beside
I'm
myself.
sorry.
It's like,
I am sorry for
Guar is
you.
doing it.
I am sorry for you.
Guar,
That actually,
it could have been me and fucking Guar in the goddamn tent.
you are meant to do that. I'm sorry.
I'm actually wearing my Guar shirt right now.
What are they doing? You can't be there because SNL's putting a blonde wig on you and putting a cardigan on you, so you look like somebody in HR.
You love when I'm blonde. Wearing a little shirt.
Every time you post
it.
and you look like a regular person, I'm like, great look. You should think about this.
Stay like this. My mom, did I ever tell you what my mom does? My mom, when the show's live, she takes a picture of her TV set so she can post on Instagram to her friends like, this is her. I know you can't tell which one's her, but this is her.
She uses all those photos and fucking in your like I guess not Christmas card, but you know.
Think of what our Christmas would be. Think about
it. Hanukkah.
Yeah.
But isn't it not though? Isn't it not that important a holiday?
But it's same time.
Same time. So in your Hanukkah card,
yeah, she
uses you from a sketch.
You go to my mom's Instagram and look at her highlights reels. You have a look at what's going on there. It's a collage of some of the most beautiful.
It's you being the straight man in a sketch.
It's so. It has made me wonder if I should look different. It has. I get a lot of positive attention. Never gotten in my life. I did not know I was stunning.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Have you seen me as Marilyn Monroe? Look up SNL YouTube elevator sketch. I don't know if I have a line. I'm definitely in it. I'm gonna say 2 seconds. I'm Marilyn Monroe in it.
You don't exactly pop up in any of them.
Oh no, it's the first one. Stuck in the elevator. Scroll. I'm Marilyn Monroe at some point.
Restaurant store.
30 chairs.
Okay.
You've never seen a more beautiful Jewish girl in your life.
I think I probably have.
You've never, not even on whatever porn tube you watch.
Keep going, Eldest.
Keep going.
So it's not in the first 2 minutes.
Hi, Io. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Keaton.
Here we go. Doesn't really seem like you're in this.
Well, no. That's not.
Go back. Go back.
Play. I couldn't tell you how beautiful I felt.
And for the folks at home, this is minute 2.
Look!
On the right, is that you? Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
And that's
You're right.
Marilyn
You
Monroe.
Actually look like a hot woman there.
No, it's insane, and it's the how many seconds would you say that is?
That's about 4 seconds.
Less.
Is that the highlight of your life? Okay,
well,
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
It's
3
the
Mississippi,
Marilyn
4
Monroe.
Mississippi,
Diamonds are a girl's best
5
friend.
Mississippi.
Pink dress, pink
There you
gloves,
go.
and diamond choker, and then the white platinum blonde wig.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on. I'm going like. Okay,
Yeah.
and I need to be living my life completely.
You
different
could just
right now.
switch up so fast.
But then it wouldn't be fun anymore. I think it's fun because it's drag. Like I get how
right.
the queens feel when they're
Of
like,
course.
Snatch.
Yeah, it actually does count as drag when you do it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally queer ally. Thank you. Obviously.
What do you think your life would be like if you just started, if you dyed your hair blonde and started dressing like that?
I would literally be, I would never talk to you again. I would never talk to you again. Billionaire. Private plane, private jet,
For
private
real?
bus.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't even have a butthole.
Yo,
I
you
get
sew
that.
that,
Surgically
sew that
removed,
shut.
sew that
No
shut.
shitting anymore.
No. Pepto. Who? Wouldn't even know what that is.
You think that? What if you started dressing like that and all your gastrointestinal problems were solved? What
If I
it's-
was just blonde.
If you just like.
Oh yeah. What if I
had a regular haircut?
What if I have stomach problems because of I'm like refusing like my unconscious desires to be beautiful.
That's very interesting. Your body's begging you.
Because you're unconscious.
Stop having a mullet.
Gut.
Stop wearing clothes that a circus threw away. Stop getting your pants. Stop getting your pants.
Where do you think these pants are from?
I don't
Where do you think
know.
they're from?
Literally a clown supply store.
On eBay, yes. Eldest, go eBay. eBay clown pants. See what comes up. The first thing that comes up. Okay.
Go to shopping.
Or images.
A lot of
no,
clown.
it's just the pants. You just have to look up just the pants.
Right.
Okay, that's men's.
I think you literally have
Girl,
that. I think you literally have that dress.
I don't, but actually, fuck you.
There you literally have those.
Adults Panto Dame Long Bloomers Clown Pants Circus. Yeah.
Awesome. Would you be mad if there was a comedian started dressing like a clown? Would you be like, she's jocking my shit?
The clowns. They all do. I mean,
that's
it's like
true.
I stole it from clowns.
Yeah, but like if a comedian, was doing it.
The clowns are comedians. Stop.
I guess. You know what I'm saying.
Seriously. No, I do like when people dress crazy. Give me something to look at.
Okay.
Like you're wearing a crazy shirt. I looked at your shirt when I walked
It's
in.
fucking tie-dye shirt. It's not that crazy.
It's crazy. There's a bunch of colors on it. There's a guy in a car that's an apple. It's crazy. You look insane.
It's
You're
Latrell
insane.
Sprewell. Would you really say I look insane right now?
You look insane. You're crazy. My eyes can't even comprehend what I'm looking at. Well, you have one. You are one of the most stylish men in America.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your look is fabulous. And I told
Thank
you
you.
this. I didn't want you to get the tooth.
And you're right about that. And I do regret having a tooth.
Can you imagine being the fat bully in the movie? No tooth.
Yeah.
Fucking what's up?
It's so fucked up. I never got to be in anything without my tooth. Like
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not even your movie?
Well, I made it to the finals of a commercial for a carnival ride operator, and I was like, I'm fucking toothless. How am I not getting this? And some fucking gay guy with a ponytail got it. Pissed me off.
Always
He was
that.
elegant. I'll give him that.
Right.
But I was like, this guy's too fucking.
So you weren't what they wanted.
I was. You're right. I wasn't. But it's like, come on, you guys want some sexy gay guy with long hair, or you want fucking a toothless guy? to pull the lever and be like, oh,
it's unbelievable.
Progressive insurance or whatever the fuck it was for. I never found
Puke
out.
from the roller coaster fucking rains down on you.
But that was
Just did amazing punch up on that.
That's true. We should go back in time 7 years or whenever it was and see if we can get that.
Was there a time when you were doing like commercial auditions and stuff like that?
Yeah, I never got anything.
But I've never gotten anything from an audition. And when I was living in Chicago, okay, now my dementia is fading. And I'm feeling my memories
you're remembering stuff.
I'm remembering,
yeah.
Oh yes, I see an audition.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Chicago, and you just audition for crap for money or whatever.
Of course.
And I was auditioning. I had a commercial agent in Chicago who was sending me in all these commercial auditions because she saw my beauty through the mall.
Of course.
And I did an audition for a local pumpkin patch.
Hell yeah.
And the commercial was like a mom and dad and like a group of kids at a pumpkin patch and just being like, oh my God, this pumpkin patch is awesome. Like, come on down or whatever. So the audition was like, I was like
you were
24
the mom?
At the time.
You were playing the mom?
And they had us audition with a family, and you were supposed to like improvise with the family. So it was me, 24, and like, I'm going to say no disrespect, 6-year-old dude with like full gray hair and like a bunch of children. I didn't know how
they were supposed to be your kids?
Yes. And I had to be like, hey kids, like this pumpkin patch is crazy.
And you're wearing like suspenders?
Well, I was like, oh, it's like an audition. So I was like, whatever. But I didn't have any, I remember this so clearly. Obviously, goes without saying, didn't have any clothes for this. So I had the only two normal items were I had jeans, and then the normal shirt I had was a denim shirt.
Okay, so you were denimed up.
But that's kind of like older, mom.
Canadian tuxedo.
And so I was like, I was so wigged out. I like didn't know. And Ruby McAllister was visiting me at the time, and she was like in the waiting room waiting for me. Like I have a witness. I know I'm not making this up. And so she was freaked out. And she sees me go into the room, and there's like a bunch of kids running around, and I'm like, kids, look at the pumpkins. And I didn't know how to behave around kids, so I like I was trying to like act maternal, so I like touched one, like to be like,
they're like, get the fuck off me! Fuck you, lady, you don't know me.
Like the person leading the audition was like, you're not allowed to touch them. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then obviously beefed it, whatever. I'm like leaving the audition room, and the like fucking 80-year-old like husband or whatever that I was supposed to have pats me on the back, and he goes, loosen up next time.
Wow. He went in for a kiss. He was like, whoa, you're supposed to be my wife. Loosen up, you fucking bitch.
Relax. What are you, like 24, barely 18. You look amazing, by the way. Not a boy. God. You know what? I'll say it.
Please do.
I'm not too afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Women, not easy.
To deal with, is that what you mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Loosen up.
Kind of a headache. Loosen up.
Was that story as good as it felt to remember? Because, like, my memory of it...
I was sad. Did it feel better than C-?
Yeah. Okay. In the car, I was kind of like, what amazing stories can I tell?
Eating your quarter of a protein bar, thinking about the rich life you've led.
I did think of one thing that I thought you would like.
Lay it on me.
Because I was just like, you know, I'm like, what can we do on Stav's podcast to not talk about my weird shirts and hair?
That will never happen, by the way. No, we'll always talk about your weird shirts and hair.
That's how I know I have you wrapped around my finger. Just like that.
Not until you started doing the Marilyn Monroe. You start wearing that Marilyn Monroe dress, maybe. Now we're talking.
You know, one time, maybe now I'm going to sound like you know when sometimes, I don't, like when people... I've learned I learned don't look for what people are saying about you. Obviously,
of course. Yes.
But you know how sometimes you get like tagged in Instagram stories, so that just like kind of comes up sometimes.
Yeah, you can't avoid it sometimes. Sure.
So I saw someone had tagged me in something, and their like little avatar was a picture of me when I was stunning.
Oh wow!
And it was I'm a Russian with white blonde hair licking a lollipop. And so that was another time I felt really stunning.
The lick is next level.
I was squatting on the ground in a miniskirt licking a lollipop. Again, it felt amazing. It feels amazing to whore it up. You should fucking try it.
You don't think I do it? I do a nude
you
calendar
had full
every year.
sex scenes too.
I've been naked in movies. Yeah.
It kind of feels like amazing.
Well, it does feel amazing for you because you don't allow yourself even 1 ounce of sexual like identity or gratification,
Like
or
way too busy for that.
you don't even, you're not like,
Way too
it feels like
busy.
anytime I'm guessing anytime you're horny, you like punish yourself for it. You probably have like a
I
mallet
take out a
anytime
gun
you,
to my boyfriend's
anytime,
head.
bing, 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 you hit yourself in the head with a fucking hammer.
No, clowns can't be horny.
That's what are you talking about? Clowns are some of the
I know,
horniest
they're
things in the world.
LA clowns, I'm talking to you guys. I've seen them have sex on stage, basically.
Yeah.
And I support it. I think it's cool, by the way.
Well, there's definitely clown pornography that exists. That's out there.
Well, not looking at that. I have stuff to do. Fucking him in the
what's
back
the last-
of the bus. You guys, none the wiser. Me. Having a restful night's sleep. He's in the back of the bus watching hardcore.
There was no
clown
gooning on the
pornography.
bus. There was no beating it on the bus. Now,
But is gooning?
did we share an Airbnb and maybe I may have jacked off? Sure.
Right.
But that's different. You can jack off in an Airbnb. You can't jack off on the bus.
'Cause it's
You never beat off on the bus, did you?
No.
Where would it go?
Respect. I mean, in a fucking napkin or something.
Not on the bus. There's no napkins. There's no room. It's a bus.
Says the girl that shit on the fucking
Yeah,
bus.
you shit on the bus.
Sorry, JP, Eric's store manager. I must have. There's just no way. Like,
How many people are on that bus?
like 3. So it's like there's room. How many people were on your guys' bus?
Yeah, maybe 6 or 7.
Oh, but do
like
you,
5.
5
That's
or 6.
a lot.
It's not that much.
But it's like, yeah.
Compared to bands have like 3 motherfuckers to a thing.
How do they live?
It's horrible.
I got this is embarrassing, but whatever. I'll be vulnerable. I have an Oura ring, and I saw Waxahachie live.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah.
amazing. She had an Oura ring too, and I go, maybe I'm not such a fucking low life loser after all. She has one, and she says her Oura ring. She got one for tour to make sure she was sleeping, but because the tour, but telling her story, I'm literally like
telling a
her
more
story.
talented person's story.
Fully like this is her truth.
We
this
met
is
her too.
narrative. Couldn't be nicer. Couldn't be cooler.
In Nashville. She was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I actually met her too.
Yeah, we met her. We actually had a show, sold that show at the Ryman the night I met her. When did you meet her?
I probably was having one line in a movie in Syracuse. Stayed an extra night to see the show, and then probably had a half-sold show in Syracuse right after. I did. Actually, I did. Did you ever do Syracuse the college?
I never did the college.
I did that a couple months ago, and like obviously goes without saying, fully lit cafeteria.
Yeah.
Could have fit 1,500 people, maybe 30 kids showed up, and like the students were like, "Yeah, when Marcelo was here, there was like fucking." He's like sold out around the block, and I was like, "Totally, I'm glad you told me."
Buses from the neighboring cities were sending all their Latinos to come see Marcelo.
And then I'm like, "No, they're coming. They're on the big clown car."
Where there's one VW Beetle with 400 people coming to see Sarah.
They're coming. They're changing a spare tire. How many clowns does it take? Whatever. What is it?
You were telling 2 different stories. One was originally you thought of something good to tell me.
Oh yeah.
But then there was a digression off of that.
Oh,
Waxahachie's
said
Oura
that
ring.
because when you're on the tour bus, it's
Yeah.
moving.
Yep.
So the Oura ring doesn't clock as sleep.
Oh, it thinks
So it's
you're-
like confused. It sees
you're
you
moving.
geographically moving through time, but you're asleep. So then
Interesting.
I'm like, what does it think you're doing?
Yeah, floating.
Yeah. And again, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you gotta have one of these.
How's your sleep these days?
I wake up in the middle of the night gasping. I'm not kidding.
What is going on, man?
I had a nightmare last night. I know. Everyone goes, dreams aren't fun to talk about. They fucking are.
They are. They're interesting.
They're insane.
Yeah.
I had a dream. Ivan Ooze was in my dream.
Whoa.
Do you remember Ivan
Power
Ooze?
Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's very like Obviously,
That's
by the way.
insane. I just thought of Ivan Ooze
Really?
recently. Yeah.
Was it because you're thinking like Sarah Squirm, Ivan Ooze?
No, it wasn't about you at all.
Come on, it was maybe about me.
I think I just saw a clip
Thinking
online,
about
and I was
me,
like,
a little
"Oh
blonde
yeah, I
lady.
remember that shit." Because you know that we had to see that in theaters. That was a must see. That Power Rangers movie was awesome.
Damn, we should watch that.
We should.
That movie was sick.
That's a summertime movie.
Yep.
Hanging out, having fun, come back inside in the.
We might have seen that. We might have seen that together.
Aww.
I saw it with Big P. Were you there?
Theaters?
Yeah, were you there?
I definitely had it on like tape. I know I saw it a million times on cassette.
I saw Power Rangers with the except bleep out his name. I just said it. The elusive and mysterious Big P.
You know, I think this is how you guys have combat. Couldn't even say that word. This is how you guys combat dementia. Because
we do have someone there who's been there our entire lives. Did this really happen, or am I misremembering it?
And you're like, some would find your nostalgia to be like a mental illness, and like,
Right.
like, why haven't you guys matured? Out of, like, having only friends with people you're friends with from childhood.
Yes. Of the three people in this room, who's the most infantile? Who infantilizes themselves the most? Who's a sexless clown? Who chooses to live that way?
Many people find me very sexual.
Against your will. Against your will.
No, I'm Sarah Sex.
Oh, the Sarah Sex rebrand?
I'm Sarah Sex. I'm Sarah Sex now. I'm going blonde. I'm going Marilyn Monroe. I'm gonna show all y'all bitches.
You should try it for yourself.
Age of 32.
Well, going back, that's the reason you like it so much, because you feel like you have an excuse to do it. It's not your choice.
Right.
Someone's forcing you to do it, and you're like, hey, I actually like behaving this way within reason, and you could just sprinkle a little of that into your life.
And you know what? No one would take me fucking seriously if they saw how.
Who the fuck takes you seriously now?
No one would take.
You think people
No one would
take
even
you
think,
seriously?
They would be so distracted. They would be so distracted by my beauty that they wouldn't be able to hear my perfect jokes. My jokes that are so well crafted. They wouldn't take me seriously.
Folks, I hope you're having yourself a wonderful summer. And part of a wonderful summer is hitting them skins, getting pizzucci, getting it with a hard-ass fucking prick. And that's what our pals at Blue Chew, the #1 first chewable sex tablet on the market, offers. It's getting my prick in insanely hard levels, and it doesn't, I'm the 20,000 step bastard. I've been working out a lot, but boy, oh boy, nothing brings your prick back from the dead like a Blue Chew. It ain't a supplement. It's an erection resurrection, in fact. Get your cock harder than a bitch with our pals at Blue Chew. Guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy, or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. When you lay it down there talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code Stavvy at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Thank you, Blue Chew. Anyway, what was your... Okay, so we've done the Waxahachie's anecdote about her aura ring.
Ivan Ooze.
You've told that.
Oh,
yes, Ivan Ooze, yes.
In my dream, I was hanging out with a bunch of people who will remain nameless because they were committing crimes against Sarah Sex in this dream. But like I was like hanging out with a group of people, and then people kept leaving. They're like, "Oh my god, like we have to go. Like the Power Rangers are here."
Oh, nice.
And I was like, okay, fine, go hang out with the fucking Power Rangers. I was sitting there like, fucking whatever. I feel like they're just like, I'm not cool enough. They just want to hang out.
They're going to hang out with the
And
Power
then
Rangers.
Ivan Ooze was there, and I remember Bowen being like, yo, like Ivan Ooze is here, like we have to chill with him. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And so then I was chilling with Ivan Ooze, but I was like, because he was kind of talking me down, because I was taking it so personally that everyone would abandon hanging out to go like clout chase with the Power Rangers.
And Ivan Ooze, for those who don't know, is the villain of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
And he's major.
He's pretty cool.
He's major.
What is it? They sell like an ooze as a toy.
Yeah.
And it poison and like mind controls people or something.
And it's purple.
It's
he's purple
looks
vibes.
Cool.
And like Bowen in my dream was being like, this is interesting. He was being like, don't make this about you. How about we go chill with Ivan Ooze?
Bowen was saying this to you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think the dream was about like, stop making shit about you, dude. Like, Ivan Ooze is here. Let's obviously fucking chill with him.
So, okay, your friends abandoned you for the Power Rangers. So then a different one of your friends like, fuck them. Fuck the Power Rangers. Let's go hang out with their enemy.
No, it was more like everyone from Power Rangers was there.
Oh, okay.
And so people, they like descended upon the hangout.
Right.
So like all the power. Rita Repulsa was not there, by the way.
Who I was a big fan of.
I'm sure.
I did kind of want to fuck Rita Repulsa for some reason.
And like, so they had like members of major
for sure.
Like Princess Leia. Like she's kind of got like a cool like. She looks very like superstar.
Yeah, absolutely. She
Grace
was definitely
Jonesy
a star
or something.
Yes.
But like everyone it was like, I mean, think about it. If you're hanging out at a 4th of July barbecue, not to date this podcast,
sure.
and like Power Rangers showed up, you'd be like, we're like, oh, like I'm gonna go talk to the green one. But I was taking it so personally that everyone was like dispersing to go talk to the Power Rangers, and Bowen was like talking sense into me, being like, dude, it's
okay,
like
so Ivan Ooze wasn't.
He was like a celebrity.
It wasn't that he was an antagonist of the Power Rangers.
No, he
was an extension of the universe.
And he was like basically it was like the celebrities are here.
Right.
And he's like, dude, like this, like the most major figure of all of cinema history is here. Like, let's chill with him.
The greatest villain of all time, Ivan Ooze.
And like just like the most fabulosity, like superstars here. Like the most fabulous superstars here. Let's go hang out with him. Like, stop taking it personally. So like something's happening with me.
In your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, clearly this has to do with being on SNL and constantly being around famous people and feeling less than. And you just had to put in the Power Range. You don't even substitute. It's literally your friend who's also on the show. Like, this is probably a conversation Bowen has had with you about like fucking, Josh Brolin or something. When your friends leave you to talk to the fucking musical guest.
Right.
Like, this is barely a dream. You've just substituted the actual famous people at your job for the Power Rangers.
Right. But like, in order for my mind to like understand the like weight of celebrity, because I don't feel the weight of celebrity with like a lot of normal, like
sure.
Whatever. When do you feel starstruck? Like, what was the most you've ever felt starstruck?
We can talk about it now, but I was in a fucking movie with Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons, and my first day at work, I met both of them, and Yorgos Lanthimos directed, and I was like, this is fucking insane that I'm here. It was like beyond starstruck, because it was like starstruck would be if I saw them on the streets,
right?
But then it's like, oh, these are my fucking coworkers. That was insane.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So yes, that was fucking nuts. But yeah, that's that.
But it's like to feel like. In my dream, in order for my mind to feel starstruck,
to you, the Power Rangers
Emma
are true
Stone
celebrity.
Was like Ivan Ooze.
Yeah.
Like, which was it's quite interesting. Yeah,
quite interesting,
isn't it?
Are you still going to therapy 8 times a week or whatever the fuck you're doing?
Of course.
You gotta find somebody else, man. You're worse every time I talk to you. You've made less progress.
Tell me more about Ivan Ooze.
In therapy, saying the word Ivan Ooze in your third
like therapy. He was so awesome in that.
You know what else I told myself while I was like, let me think of a fun story to tell. Because I was like, I don't want to talk about my weird clothes and I don't want to talk about fucking therapy. Which I always fucking do. It's your fault. You bring it out of me.
I do.
Have I been here since David Lynch died?
No, how are you dealing with that? How are you dealing with that?
Talk to the little watch on my finger. Well, because I had
your therapist, that happened. Your therapist just like putting a down payment on a vacation house.
he was like, you know what's interesting? I'll never have a nice quality of life because I pay these people so much to not do anything. Literally, he was like, would it be beneficial for us today to talk about the passing of David Lynch?
Oh, and my God.
You know what I said? No.
Good for you.
Thank you.
He was like, fuck.
And then, of course, nevertheless, I persisted to do that.
Yeah.
It just came up because then once you say it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
He kept like dropping. He's like, okay, we don't have to talk about it. He just like starts saying shit like, I was recently, I was in Los Angeles taking a car ride. I drove by Mulholland Drive, and sometimes it's just tough. I feel like I'm on a lost highway. He's just trying to fucking get you to say to fucking.
I do think about Robert Blake in Lost Highway like basically every day.
Yeah, that is a cool fucked up character.
But it's like, don't you get that? It's like, that guy.
Yeah.
That is a guy you know. I'm at your house. It's so perfect.
It is awesome.
So there you go.
Great.
Oh, I was gonna ask you guys what's your tour food like? Because you have to have. I'm curious for myself. You have to have tour food that's not gonna betray you.
Yes.
So what are your like tour non-betrayal foods?
I mean, canned beans might have been the overall MVP of the whole tour.
Rice, beans, and sardines.
Rice, beans, and sardines. Beans, and he did a lot more canned fish than me. I did the Costco sous vide steak. And so he would probably have canned fish and beans, and I would have steak.
On the bun?
No, you don't need to cook this stuff.
Everything's microwavable.
Oh.
Get like the microwavable rice. We got those from like Costco.
I even got a rice cooker at the end.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rice cooker, and we had a little stovetop too by the end too. But yeah, the rice, beans, sardines, and I would say throw those Costco sous vide steaks in there.
Yeah.
That was those were the MVPs.
That's good.
I would kill for that right now. That sounds so good.
I know, dude. I have actually fallen apart outside of tour. Tour was keeping my life together.
I know. I even lost weight on tour.
Me too.
Yeah.
We lost weight. Like I was
we were,
oh, wow.
we were like, because we were busy, we were exercising,
Yeah.
we were locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
I also get nervous like before a show, and if you're doing a show every night, like the nerves like shake off.
Yeah, they dissipate.
10 pounds at least. It's like you're just like every night, and if you have 2 shows.
Wait, you don't get less nervous? You just stay the same amount of nervous?
I will be nervous my whole life.
Wow.
That's just, I've accepted it. That is what I'm going to be. So I'm like, when I'm on tour, I'm just like, I can't eat in like a 2-hour window before the show.
Wow. Afterwards, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And mistakes are made.
Yeah.
Here, tour food, ready?
Hit us
Wake
with
up. More water than God can even comprehend. More coconut water than anyone
Get
on
your
this
electrolytes.
planet Earth. Well, because I made the mistake. I was like, oh, electrolytes. I'll just drink Pedialyte every day. Gave myself like high blood pressure from drinking so much Pedialyte. So I'm like, oh, it's electrolytes. I'm on tour or whatever. And like, when you're, well, this is why I was flying so much that I was convinced that my blood vessels in my eyes were swelling.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And you heard of that happening, or?
I could feel it. And then my across the hall neighbor, do you know Marianne? She's awesome. Shout out Marianne. She's a brain scientist. So I try not to.
Ask me if I know your neighbor.
You're around.
I don't know Marianne. No, sounds cool though.
Marianne's the goat. She is a brain scientist, and I try not to abuse the privilege of knowing a brain scientist.
Of course.
But I'll kind of casually be like, do the veins in my eyes look like weird to you? But so whatever, I don't do Pedialyte anymore for electrolytes. I do coconut water. Obviously, the rider is, say it with me, saltines, black licorice, Diet Coke, period, end of story.
That's crazy.
Every city, no matter what.
Saltines, black licorice, Diet Coke.
And the Pedialyte's still on the rider, but I try not to abuse it.
Sure. Only for when you're really dehydrated.
Or like really having diarrhea.
Yeah.
Goes without saying. Which is happening.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry to the Buffalo Helium for what I did to the bathroom. And it is also fun.
That one's tough because, well, you're just having diarrhea so close to everybody else.
It's like...
Because the bathroom is right by the green room.
My pore opener. You want me to catch it? But, like, what is your rider?
Rotisserie chicken, number one.
Damn.
That's right off the bat.
Damn.
Protein
That's
bars,
smart.
Greek yogurts, fruit.
Veggie plate, hummus plate.
No fruit plate though.
Cool.
We're not really a veggie type of crew.
No, totally respect.
Hummus though is not a bad idea.
Protein, isn't it? Or something?
Even a veggie tray, a little carrots, broccoli.
It's not bad.
Cherry tomatoes wouldn't kill us.
No, fuck that.
A
Nice
fucking
try.
cucumber stick,
Nice try,
bro?
Eldest. Not happening. No.
Don't you
I hate
dare.
that
to put up
shit.
Don't
Stav's
you
ass.
dare.
Hey, what the hell?
What'd he say?
He said to put up Stav's
A
ass.
cucumber.
Ah.
Yeah.
It was so Rita Repulsa. that I
Slice by
couldn't even,
slice.
like- Cucumber's one of the, like, it blew... Every night I go to sleep thinking about, like, I hope I have cucumbers tomorrow. It's one of the best
That's
things.
really attainable, man. You could just have
Sometimes
cucumbers.
it's not like that, though.
You could have it in your fucking fridge.
But like a little one. A little a cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some of the most amazing things. Okay,
Yeah.
this is tour life.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up, water, coconut water, Starbucks, vegan Koya, non-sponsored protein shake.
Nice.
And this is what has kept me afloat. The fucking Starbucks English muffin egg sandwiches.
Those are pretty good. Those are more in a breaking glass in case of emergency thing for us.
Really?
But we'll get them in the mix, yeah.
That's like the thing. I put nothing on it. Dry as a desert bone.
Mm-hmm.
Egg patty. Take the meat off.
Take the meat off.
Because I'm like, I'm trying. Well, by the way, let's set the record fucking straight for once and for all.
Okay.
A sausage breakfast sandwich. Honey, you're eating a burger in the morning. Have fun. That is what it is.
Nothing wrong with that. A turkey, if you go turkey sausage, though.
That's true.
And you want to talk about protein?
But a morning burger is crazy.
Well, I could do a morning burger, no problem. You're at the wrong show to be
I know,
complaining
this
about
was
morning
me though. I
burgers.
with my burger last night.
Yeah.
I could feel my heart couldn't even pump blood to my body correctly.
Yeah.
What is that? What is going on?
Well, I think partially you were expecting, you probably had a good time and you were punishing yourself for that. I think mentally you had a nice evening with friends, something you don't do,
Totally.
and you
Yeah,
had
totally.
one martini and one burger, and
Totally.
your brain couldn't allow you to
Totally.
just have a nice night.
Totally.
So it was overreacting to, yeah, should you have felt a little worse than usual? Sure, but not
I was
not what you're describing
Oh my God,
off
you're
one burger and one martini.
so true. But I literally like it because I don't really drink that much. So like having a martini, it's like
No, I'm with you.
lock me up and sign away the key or whatever.
Yeah, lock me up and sign away the key. Exactly right. I know what you mean, though. I don't drink as much anymore, and the couple times I've gotten drunk recently, it had quite the effect
Holy
afterwards.
shit! And then you're like, "This is poison. I'm poisoning myself."
It is fully poisoned.
It's poison. It's not fucking worth it. I'm so sick of it. Everyone
Yeah.
have fun drinking.
Yeah, go off.
Have fun drinking. Have fun with your drugs.
Yep. What else? That it? That the whole sentiment?
Have fun with your breakfast sausage.
Yeah, you can be someone who's enjoying life as much as Sarah.
You know what's so funny? We were all kind of like, "Oh, we shouldn't have a martini," and then we were kind of like, "Should we be bad?"
Yeah, absolutely.
And we were having fun.
You were, and that's okay. That's all right. That's what
And
life's
we
about.
all showed up, and I showed up wearing a Morbid Angel shirt. Patty showed up wearing a skinless shirt. Freaka showed up wearing a Cannibal Corpse shirt. We were all
Love
wearing
it.
the exact same outfit. We said, "Let's get fucking martinis." I blacked out immediately,
That's
swallowed
awesome.
the hamburger whole, no chewing. Said, "Get the risotto in there." Obviously, fries were completely eaten. Doesn't
Of
even need
course,
to be
doesn't
mentioned.
even count.
Had a Diet Coke for dessert.
Love
because-
that.
Oh.
Well, the Diet Coke nightcap, nothing wrong with that.
When was the last time you went to a restaurant and didn't order a Diet Coke? Seriously,
Probably-
BDS, like seriously, divest all that.
2
But
nights
seriously,
ago.
Wait, Diet Coke is
I allegedly.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Wait,
Don't
it's
quote me on
what?
that. You're like divest, boycott.
shit.
for
Whatever.
Israel.
I just need diet something. But you're right.
It's Diet Coke though. If you're having a fucking burger.
Yeah, Coke Zero as well, but same thing.
Yeah, no. But think about when was the last time you went to a restaurant and didn't have a Diet Coke?
Very rarely will I not order a DC. I'm a big DC head.
I don't even think. If I look 5 years, I don't think I've not had a Diet Coke in a restaurant. And I'll try to do the thing where you go like, we'll have 4 Diet Cokes at the table, and then people go like, wait, whoa, I didn't. And then and then they kind of go like, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, ooh, interesting.
You ever try that?
I would never think to order somebody else a Diet Coke. It's not a fucking beer. 4
Diet Cokes for the table, and then people go, okay, we'll have that.
It's not like fries. Like some people might just want. Eldest I know is a regular. My boy will have a regular Coke.
If I really want a Coke with a meal, I'll just get a regular one.
Yeah.
I don't like how Diet Coke tastes.
No, I'm a Diet Coke guy.
If it's hot out, a regular Coke.
Regular Coke is too good. I'm off regular sodas.
I've been getting like seltzers with meals, like just plain soda water if I kind of want a little something to break the food down. But
who the fuck do you think you are, man? You're too good for Diet Coke.
Hey.
You become a
That's
seltzer
your childhood
with food.
friend over there.
Yeah, he needs to hear this from me.
Like
seltzer with a fucking meal guy? No, thanks.
Are you guys getting dessert every time? Because I usually can't get the dessert. Because it's usually dairy crazy.
It's too decadent. I mean, are we celebrating something? Then yes, we're getting a dessert. But no, we're not getting desserts like day to day.
I just can't always do dessert. So then it's like, well, then I'll just Diet Coke will be there no matter what to like at least give me a little sweet at the end
I'm with you. I'm definitely a big Diet Coke guy. I'll crush a Diet Coke. A little afternoon Diet Coke. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, we could, we're going through a lot of philosophical stuff here about Diet Cokes, about Ivan Ooze.
Wait, don't you want to hear the story that I wanted to tell you?
Yeah, please, go ahead. I thought Ivan Ooze was the story.
I thought that you would like this.
Hit me with it.
So, because I was like, what are we going to, I don't want to talk about therapy with stuff.
We've already talked about everything you didn't want to talk about, so you might as well tell the story now.
I don't want to talk about how
the greatest
thinks I'm
hits.
Asexual.
You literally are. You literally are. It's fucked up, and you should look into it. Instead of talking about the fucking firewalk with me in therapy.
I was doing a show in Vancouver. I was thinking about this a lot. Well, so.
Great city, Vancouver.
Unbelievable. Yeah. And I was there like the day after they got like dental insurance like a couple weeks ago. And I was like, you guys are having an amazing time. Universal dental, whatever. Yeah. But do you get crazy presents?
I've gotten some.
Like what?
We got a great, you're looking at 2 right there. Right. And somebody gave us the painting, which have we showed off on the fucking show? Go grab the painting, Eldest.
Oh, when I came in that's cute.
Yeah.
Well, people probably can't reach you because the stage is like secure.
Yeah, it is kind of.
People can reach you.
Right.
And when you do a comedy club and then it's always, aww.
Shout out. Did we shout them out, Eldest? Do you have their info?
Amazing.
I know, it's so good. They even got the fisheye. Do
you guys do fisheye on the...
No, it's just our room is so small that it kind of fisheyes. Incredibly well done, Eldest. Get their info. Let's shout them out.
They made you guys look like effing amazing.
That is what we look like.
And you're like, hey, and you got your Fitbit on.
I do have my Fitbit. I have my old favorite jeans that the Bare Bottom Corporation stopped making. They were these awesome stretchy jean shorts.
Yeah, shout out to Ariel.
Shout out to Ariel.
She brought that to us in DC. She DM'd me and the Stavvy's World show. She showed that painting in progress and was like,
so good.
Hey, I'm coming to the DC show, blah blah blah. I have this.
Tickets for life, Ariel.
Yeah, I told her if you ever. Yeah, she paid for the DC show. She flew out, and her foot was broken or some crazy shit. She was there with her friend. I was like,
we got to get her all the merch we have in the store.
Yeah, I gave her like a T-shirt, but I was like, okay, you're fucking awesome. Next time we're near you, just hit us up.
Absolutely.
That painting is sick.
So what was your insane little
awesome
gift?
I'm really glad that you got that because I was doing this was like a couple years ago. I was doing a show in Vancouver and it was like one of the venues where the green room for our artist green room was like literally like a little curtain the size of a napkin just in the corner of the room.
I hate that shit, but
and so they can see what you come out of it.
Yeah.
And so it was after, and I leave it all in the field.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Give me a sec after your show because I left it all in the field. I did everything I could for you. And so I'm like huffing and puffing behind my little napkin curtain after a show. I'm like, whatever. And I hear on the other side of the curtain, Sarah.
Oh, no.
Come out, Sarah. I have a present for you.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take time for me. Respect my space, respect my truth. Give myself a second. And I'm like, maybe if I don't respond, he won't, he'll think, he doesn't know that it doesn't keep going.
Right. It could be huge.
He goes, I can see you in the mirror.
Oh, no.
Behind me, there was the wall was a mirror.
No.
And I look in the mirror, and he's popped out of the curtain, just his head.
Oh, no.
He's like, I see you. I have to give you my present. And it was a noose with a pumpkin on it with X's for eyes. So I'm glad that you guys get these. Oh, put this up at the Louvre. You have a beautiful painting of you guys looking so flattering and gorgeous. And she did the service of not having your balls come out the open pant leg. She made you have dainty little gorgeous feet.
That's what my feet look like. She's a very talented painter.
That's very good.
So a noose and the pumpkin had killed itself, huh?
It was like a pumpkin with X's for eyes.
Nice. And I'm sure you hung out with that guy for a while afterwards.
Yeah, I'll tell you off camera what happened. It gets really crazy, but I'll tell you off camera.
Okay, please do.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to bring some of your trademark knowledge as the person who's been to therapy the most, maybe, that we've had on this show to help out our loyal listeners.
Which speaks very lowly of who you have on the show.
Right. That's the problem.
Yeah, not me. Not me. Bowen in my dream was saying, I'm not the bad one. Love you, Bowen.
Go ahead, yeah, Bowen, we'd love to have you. We can talk about Ivan News.
Yep.
Go ahead, Eldis.
Hey, Stav. What's up, Eldis? Got a fun situation here for you. So, started dating this girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Nice. Super excited about her. We connect in every way. She does do OnlyFans. That's her full-time thing.
Respect.
She makes a ton of money from it. I do really well, and she,
sounds awesome.
Probably another O on what I make.
That's cool.
But she's super down to earth, doesn't want to do it forever, wants kids, wants a family, wants to kind of put all that behind her in the future, and I think that's super cool. It's obviously what I want. I don't mind her doing this whatsoever. She doesn't, work with partners or anything like that. So in my head, pretty harmless.
I'm with you.
I don't worry about really any of those kind of long-term repercussions in any way, aside from how to tell my family. We've been dating for about a month, and it's going awesome.
Month?
And so we're kind of getting those conversations now of, what's that going to look like? And, do we tell them before they meet her? Do we tell them after so that they kind of get to know her and really like her? And then it's easier to break the news. I mean, my parents are amazing and awesome and pretty progressive for, old white folks from the Midwest, but still, kind of your standard non-denominational Christians. They're great though. I don't think it'll be a problem long term, but I'm not sure how to break the news to them, or when, I guess. So kind of want your help if there's any fun ways to do it. Anyway, yeah, take the question and run with it. But thanks, guys. I'll see you in Austin in October, I think.
Hell
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Were you at my shows in Austin? Didn't see any gorgeous OnlyFans baddies there.
This is interesting. I guess my question is why do you need to tell your parents that
they also might not know what OnlyFans is, so it doesn't even matter.
I mean, I guess the question is let's say you're having dinner or whatever, and they're like, so, Emily, what do you do?
I'm an internet video creator.
Yeah, I'm a content creator. I'm a Twitch streamer. Is there something you could that's tangential that you can lie about? Because who cares? I really don't think this is a big deal. Do your parents need to know that she does OnlyFans?
Do your parents need to know anything about your life at all? It doesn't matter.
I know what you mean.
I do feel like, is he putting the cart before the horse if they've only been dating for a month?
That's huge, yeah.
I get it. I get his concern, and it sounds like he can see it getting pretty serious or whatever, but it's come on, man, a month?
I'm with you.
Maybe he's having all these anxieties and neuroses about future problems in the relationship because he wants it to like work out. It's like, you know, when you like create problems that aren't like
Of
there.
course. Yeah.
But it's like, maybe you should just be worried about whether or not she even wants to chill with you or something.
Of course. I mean, a month to be thinking about meeting parents is lunacy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think is a reasonable time to even start worrying about this? 6 months?
Oh.
And even then, it's like it could be long. Like, I could date someone a year before they meet my fucking parents.
I think, Sarah, that's a good point, Sarah, because it's like, you know, the way he's even talking about it, the therapy's working.
For other
therapy's
people.
working, I go, oh.
But it's like, you know, the way he's talking about it sounds like so conditional. He's like, yeah, she doesn't want to do it forever. One day she won't be doing it, even though she's making a fuck ton of money. So it's like, you know, are you that comfortable with it? Or
He doesn't sound that comfortable.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
like, do you have a sort of deadline that, or
The gentleman doth protest too much.
There's a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And I'm with him too. It's like if someone's doing solo OnlyFans, it's like she might as well work at a bank as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
It's like, oh, so she's a substitute teacher?
yeah, exactly. It's like if she's not fucking other people on camera, I don't give a fuck at all. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
It's like, I basically do that.
Yeah. For real. Like being in the entertainment, like just being an actor is worse than doing solo OnlyFans. I actually believe that.
You're probably on porno websites. Clips of you.
You think I'm on? I don't think so. I think you are. I think freaks have cut together some of your shit.
Let's open my wiki feed after. I'm curious.
I would love to.
I think he's creating problems that aren't there yet.
Yeah, I guess like you're a month in, which means how many dates have you even been on? And like, is he a little like, you're right, he doesn't sound that he's like, she doesn't want to do it forever. He clearly has been like, oh, okay, so it's not something you want to do forever, right? Like she's like, no, you know, and even the like, I do well and she makes throw another zero on whatever I make. You do seem a little worried about it, both from an emasculation standpoint and from a like, you're not that comfortable with it.
I'm so curious because he's like, she's hot, I'm rich. Like, I'm like, so what's the problem?
And there's no problem other than some theoretical conversation with his parents, which a month in, what the fuck are we even talking about? Like I said, I think 6 months is the earliest I would ever consider someone meeting my family, and even that could be early, but you know, who knows?
And maybe your dad will high five you like crazy.
Yeah, for real. Maybe your dad will be like, nice, dude.
His dad subscribed already.
Yeah, that is true. Your dad could see your girlfriend's pussy, which is not chill.
Right.
But you know, she's rich and hot and you like her. And so I would say, yeah, this just seems so way too early to be worried about this. I guess, let's say you've been dating a year. I mean, do you even need to tell your fucking parents? Legitimately. Like, if I was in your position, I would tell my mom that she's a fucking actress or something. You know what I mean? Like,
But see, sorry. What's interesting, erasing my own narrative, what's interesting is that you also are not telling your parents the truth.
I don't feel the need to, though.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about my parents knowing the truth. I just want to get through a dinner without a fucking problem.
Right. But no, that's always the goal, is to get through a dinner without a problem.
Yeah. Which maybe this guy actually wants his parents to fully accept. But, like, who fucking cares? I don't know. Like, again, in fact, this might be him being like, he's laundering. He wants someone else to have a problem with it so he can be like, well, I can't date her. Instead of admitting that he has the problem, he's like, how do I tell him? I'm going to tell my parents exactly what she is. and then I guess we'll see what happens then. And that way he can clear his conscience, where it's like, because he's not really comfortable with it. Because if you actually give a fuck and your goal is like, hey, I want to be with this girl long term. Like if you were dating someone who was stripping, right? And she didn't want to do it forever, would you tell your parents she's a stripper? Would you say she's in school right now? You know what I mean? Like, if you actually just want your parents to like her, let her get to know her. And if you think your parents might have a problem with it, and she wants to give up on this sometime in the future anyway, and you see this as a long-term thing, your parents can find out when she settles on the career she wants after this. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to tell them, bro.
Or this is like a major cope, and he can tell that she's just not that into him, so he's already like building the case for like, well, I couldn't.
Well, my fucking parents wouldn't have accepted it. A month in is crazy to think about what you're going to tell your parents, though. There's something else going on here. So I guess our actual advice is
stop talking to your parents.
Chill the fuck out. Yeah, stop worrying about what you're going to tell your parents at a fucking Carrabba's macaroni grill in 7 months or whatever the fuck, and just enjoy this relationship. And odds are you might blow it before then with a hot woman who's rich.
Stop talking to your parents.
Amen.
What is this before I start?
It's a gun. You can fire it.
What is this?
Here.
That's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Next question.
Next question, Eldest.
Sarah, put that can on the ground, will you?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
It's
put the can on the ground.
Put the gun on the ground. It's your favorite time of the episode. Holy shit, what the hell?
Keep it twisted.
Oh, it's the motherfucking twisted ass question of the motherfucking week. Sponsored by Twisted Tea. Holy fucking shit. What twisted ass question do you have for us, Eldest?
This is crazy.
Keep it twisted.
They're really paying you so much. It's like insane.
Why? It's a wonderful beverage with 5% alcohol by volume that goes down smooth.
Bleep this out.
Drinking Twisted Tea is good for
you.
Make it say drinking Twisted Tea is good for you, Eldest.
We will. Don't worry.
Twisteding my words.
Go ahead. Play the twisted ass mother ass fucking question of the week, Eldest.
Hey, Stavros. I think I got a weird one for you, and I'm just curious what you think. So I've been happily married for 5 years, been with my wife for over 7.5. Neither one of us follow any exes or in communication with any of them. However, I have this one ex who still follows me on Instagram, and she was the one who broke up with me. Kind of broke my heart long time ago. So my wife definitely hates her, and I'm all for that. So she still follows me on Instagram, and she watches almost all my stories.
Why you looking?
Sometimes even likes them. And it got really weird because last summer, my wife and I went to see Taylor Swift in Liverpool, and my ex accidentally liked one of my wife's posts from the show.
Whoa.
And then like a half hour unliked it. So we just found that very strange. And when we looked into it a little bit, we found out that she was not only watching all my stories and accidentally liking my ex stories from her own bachelorette party, which was in Disney World, by the way.
What the fuck?
Which I didn't even know she was a Disney adult when we dated, so that's a little embarrassing for me. But anyway,
it is actually.
I know I should probably just block her and just end this thing. But here's the thing. I think my wife kind of gets a kick out of it. Like, although we've never talked about it, every time my ex watches one of my stories, my wife and I end up having incredible sex.
Wow.
Like, not that it's bad, but, like, the dial is definitely turned up to 11 on days my ex watches one of my stories.
Interesting.
So now I'm a little torn. Like, do I just block her and end this nonsense, or, you know, just let this weird little dynamic keep playing out? Let me know what you think.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Stop looking at who's watching her stories, by the way. Hey, get off the phone.
Yeah,
get off the phone. Stop looking at this.
Get off the phone. Go outside. Crack open a delicious Twisted Tea. Start living. Keep it twisted.
When I'm on the computer, I'm looking at shit. Sometimes let people look at shit. She's gonna look.
Well, I mean, it is funny. It is interesting that his wife she's clearly getting off on him being desired by an ex.
Cool.
And it's making her horny. So, doesn't sound like you want to get with this Disney adult. I don't really see any reason to. The only thing I could think of is kind of how Eldest won't take dick pills or take Pepto.
Right.
This is a performance-enhancing drug.
Right.
Hating your ex.
Right.
And eventually this well will run dry.
Right.
And now, will your wife be able to will she even be able to get that puss wetted up without hatred?
Right.
You know, that's the only thing I'm saying. You're playing with a little fire here. Like, next thing you know, does your wife develop some kind of weird cuck fetish You know, which could be cool if it means you get to fuck other women, but maybe you're not into that, right? Like, there is something. I'm just saying, it's just a little. I do think the cleanest thing is block this woman and just move on with your life, or just stop talking about it, or whatever. Or hide her from all your stories. You don't even have to block her. That would give her some satisfaction, I
She'll
think.
find a way.
She might find a way, but, you know, that my issue is just that at some point the novelty will be gone, and then if you're relying on this for the way to have good sex, you're playing with fire, because it's really just like
Speak on that stuff.
low.
Preach,
yeah,
girl.
there's some low level like cuckoldry, hot wifing, some weird shit going on here that could be cool, but it also is just it's a new element here that you're introducing into your sex life that I would be a little worried about.
I also think he's obsessed with the ex. He's like, well, she actually broke up with me, by the way. And like, he's looking, like, why are you looking at who's watching the crap? And you guys are like keeping this, you know, itemized list of every time. You're being too vigilant about what she's doing on the computer.
That's true.
So I don't think you're being necessarily honest about how into it you kind of are too.
Yes.
That's the one big question for me. The way he's talking about it, it's like, what are you doing? Like, seeing it and like, oh, honey, look who liked my story again. Like, you know, is your wife all up in your shit looking at like your story views? Like,
and is that your
are you bringing it up every time? Like, there's something
a little
there.
and this can become a really load bearing thing in your relationship where like thinking about an ex can be like the one time you guys are bonding over something. Like, we've seen that, like, there's toxic couples who the only time they're happy is when they're shitting on someone else, and whatever actually made them be a couple starts to erode over time, and it's filled in with being haters in a fucked up way.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's exactly what's going on here, but there's some weird thing here that I think, look, you're better off, get out of there. You're not equipped to find out. Do you want to know the root of why you have 11 out of 10 sex every time you bring up an ex? Do you really want to fucking dig and excavate that? Do you really want to see what's underneath there? I don't think you do.
Dude, also, maybe she's looking at your shit all the time because she's making fun of you.
That's a possibility.
Like, maybe she's like, look at this fugly girlfriend he has, and she accidentally likes it.
Right.
And she's showing all of her, and it got accidentally liked because she was like, look at this fugly bitch. And then she's showing all their friends, and she's like, and everyone's like, ha, 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 let me see. And she's passing the phone around, someone accidentally likes it. It could be like, you don't know.
Sure. But and that's what I'm saying is like, this doesn't need any further investigation. You don't want to dig deeper on either side of it. You got a couple cool nights of sex out of it, but you can't start to depend on this. It's gone on too long already.
Right.
You got to block her and move on, because it's just a little fucked up any way you slice it.
Go
ahead.
What's that crazy sound I'm hearing?
I think it's the bidet cleaning itself.
One detail I really love, he's like, yeah, she's a Disney adult, kind of embarrassing to say. Meanwhile, he's like across the pond at a Taylor Swift concert.
Right,
it's like, is that really so much worse than like being at a T Swift show?
She's being like, I can't believe I dated a Taylor Swift adult. This is why we shouldn't, like, remember when someone would be out of your life and they would disappear
Absolutely.
forever?
And that's how it should be.
And then you think about them and you're like, what happened to Michael?
Yeah, you don't see them gain 7 pounds every year until they die, and then see them hugging Goofy. You don't need that, man. Move on.
Get off the phone.
And you know what? If you and your wife really want to have a nice evening, just kick back with a couple delicious twisted teas, and don't forget to keep it twisted.
If you guys want 11 out of 10 sex, light a couple candles. Open up porn tube.
Shove
Google
a can of twisted tea in your pussy.
Scene. Have a nice night.
Keep it twisted. That's right. Keep it real, motherfucking twisted. Whoa, shit. Fuck, dude. We're exiting the twisted tea zone.
Oh, my God. Shaking my damn head.
Keep it twisted.
Have some dignity.
What are you talking about? I love Twisted Tea.
It better be like $1 million a year. It better be $2
Next
million.
question.
Keep it twisted.
I hope that would actually be devastating. Fuck. Don't say that.
You're welcome.
We'll bleep that.
So hungry. I can't be held accountable for what I'm saying. I'm hungry.
Hello, my beautiful King Stavros.
Shut up.
I was wondering, so when I'm dating, whenever I am acting,
He's not
normal,
even listening.
chill,
I'm listening.
sweet, just like basically not playing games and being a normal person, I feel like that's like when guys get disinterested or when they like get it in their head that I'm just like fucking obsessed with them, which is hilarious given the guys that I've been seeing. But whenever I start acting like super distant and kind of toxic and
I like her.
kind of start like fucking around with them and just like instead of communicating, kind of I don't know, just playing the fucking bullshit games, that's when they're like, yeah, this is my girl. She's the one. Like, they start to get really interested. That's when they're super excited.
Classic.
That's when they want to see me all the time. So, like, what should I do? Do guys like to be fucked with a little bit? And should I just kind of, I don't know, play these stupid games that I hate playing? Or do you think that there's someone who has a normal brain who's been to therapy out there who,
Well, we know that doesn't mean you have a normal brain.
Date normally. Anyways, any advice would be appreciated. Once again, I love you, my beautiful king.
Stop saying that about him. I think it's like she's like, oh, I'm acting like a crazy B word. And it's like, well, if you're acting like a crazy B word, maybe you are a crazy B word. Like, just be, like, maybe that is you being yourself.
I mean, look, I know what she's talking about. I do feel like it feels like if you're like, but if you're like kind of mean to people or you're like sort of, you withhold, you're like hot and cold, certain people will react to that in a way that's like, oh, I need to like.
You're attracting people you don't want relationships
But that's exactly
with.
it. That's exactly it. It's like you're attracting people that if that's what they respond to, that's not who, maybe they'll feel that way. And this is coming from a person who that has worked on in the past.
Oh.
Where I'm like, I have to have her. And then the second you get that person, you're like, what the fuck? This sucks, right? Like, that's all fake. That all initial, like, tricking someone into liking you, that will go away. And you don't want to have the relationship that starts that way because you're starting it on fucked up rickety ground. And it's harder for that to like, actually, turn into something meaningful long term. So,
haven't you ever heard of catching flies with honey?
Yeah. Yeah. And do guys like, I mean, personally, I would much prefer someone to be straightforward with me. I think, would I have that initial, like, damn, I have to see this girl, whatever. I don't know if it's the same thing, but that's way more, that's not sustainable, that, like, feeling of, fuck, I'll do whatever it takes to get this girl. Because, like, once that happens, you're like, I didn't want to fucking do that. That was, you know what I mean? It's like,
the people you're going to attract are going to be so chaotic and crazy, and you're going to be dealing, it's like the mommy daddy issues are going to be off the chain.
Yep.
So it's like anyone who's addicted to that much chaos is going to be hauling some baggage.
Yeah, for sure.
Baggage.
For sure.
I do think people need to like reframe when they're like, oh, I hate playing games when dating. I just like to be open and honest, like off the jump. Like, when you start dating someone, there always is a level of like playing games in a way, like you're just following certain, mating rituals or whatever. The same way you don't want to like attract someone by being too like withholding. Like, you also don't want to be like way too upfront with someone who you don't really know, who you've just been on like a few dates with. So it's like, yeah, that's just like a normal thing. Like, you know, sure, wait a few hours to respond to a guy's text that you went on like 1 or 2 dates with or whatever. Like,
don't listen to him.
There's a certain like level where you like do just have to like do that shit.
No,
I do think you're right in that you should keep some kind of like, yes, there's like it's like a series of interviews. Look at the first few dates as a series of interviews before you really, you know, open up fully and are really completely who you are. You don't have to do that at the first, you know, time you get a happy hour drink or whatever. And I do think you'll also get to know each other a little more, and you'll get to, you know, you'll start to communicate a little. You'll figure out what your rhythms of communication are, whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't come on too strong at first either. You do have to withhold a little bit of yourself.
No.
Not in a way that's like to trick them. You fucking what you went on like
Walk
one
into
date
the date.
15 years ago, and you're married essentially.
I said, "Hello, my name's Sarah. My stomach hurts. I'm tired. I love you. You're beautiful. I'm ordering the sesame chicken. We're all getting Diet Coke."
You've literally just been in one relationship, right?
It's like for the past, I can't even say how many years, because then people will realize I'm not 18. But I did, by the way, I did get him to date me because I went, we're dating. And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I get that that's like, you know.
That was the first date? You did that on the first date?
No, I begged him to date me. And he was like, okay, I have a girlfriend. And I was like, okay, I'll keep my eye out for you.
Interesting.
And then
you sort of just marked him as...
Yeah.
And then once they broke
I
up...
put the blow dart in the...
You tagged him and let him back into the wild?
And I said, you have
put an
fun out
Oura
there.
ring on him?
You come crawling back. You will.
This was, what, a decade ago?
I can't even... How old do I look?
You've already said you were 30... What did you say, 32, 34?
4?
You just said 32. The number. All right.
You could probably just Google it.
Yeah.
No. We've been dating over a decade.
Wow.
Oh.
It's right there.
No.
It's right there. It's right there, bro.
What is that? What is that picture?
That's a tough picture to be your number one picture.
Wait.
That sucks. Even for you, that's a bad picture.
Oh my god, wait.
And then the third one.
That was do you know how outside the Helium Philly there's like paparazzi because they think like it's like they don't care, they think it's gonna be like Shane.
Yeah.
And then they fucking got me. I'm holding a hoagie.
Yeah, I mean you look horrible in that picture.
That's great. Great.
I do
No.
Go to the other page and X out of it, Eldest. No.
Crazy.
No, fucking idiot. Yes, X out of that.
Terrible.
The third picture is literally one we were joking about, where it's like they just have
Sarah normal.
Sarah normal.
Sarah sexual.
Sarah sex.
Too small, you can't even see it. That it does. You know what?
That?
It doesn't even look that good to me.
No, that one doesn't because it's it's basically just you with a wig.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's an actual good picture of you though too. Do you wanna? What's the other? What's the one above it?
I don't. I'm looking quite ghostly and pale. Ooh. Two pear shape.
No,
fat
a nice
legs.
Picture. Are you out of your fucking mind? No. We didn't need that zoom, Eldest. I guess never. I take it back. From afar, it's a good picture.
I thought the zoom looks nice.
You know what's funny? It is this thing.
Two pear shaped is crazy, by the way.
That's right. I don't. That looks.
You weigh like
crazy.
72 pounds.
Thank you. Thank you. The like, cause you have to do these like red carpet photos sometimes, and this is what they don't fucking tell you. People like train how they look, like
right.
Like I was like,
no. You see video people and they're like,
yeah.
And they just have like a way they do it, and it looks so fucked up.
But then
if you're just a regular person, in the pictures they look amazing, but a regular person's like.
Because you're like, oh,
I'm sure this was a nice smile in person.
No, I was like, it was the New Year's Eve
Miley's
thing.
New Year's Eve party.
I was happy because I got to go to Miami for a job, and I'm smiling because I'm happy, and apparently that looks insane. Well, you better get your red carpet poses ready, Stav.
I guess that's true.
You better.
I gotta learn how to do that.
Come on, let's see it. Knock you
I'm gonna be smizing. All right, what else we got, Elders?
You're laughing at
that picture's so tough.
I have a hoagie.
The hoagies. What kind of hoagie was
Vegan.
It? Keep going, Elders.
It's got like cannellini beans and broccoli rabe. There's this place in Philly. It's under a bridge. It's every time I go to Philly, I get,
a hoagie.
Vegan hoagie.
Get a damn hoagie.
Get a hoagie.
Vegan's crazy. You can't get a vegan hoagie.
What am I supposed to do, dude? What do you want?
Get meat with no cheese. I didn't even consider that.
You know what, Stav? You're not all bad and stupid. You know,
even the beans with some meat sounds good. Anyway, play the next question.
Dude, a big fat cannellini bean.
I like those.
I got a tough one for you.
Okay.
38, been married 13 years, couple kids. Couple months ago, my wife's acting a little suspect with her phone. So I start to monitor text messages and come to the realization that she has been having an affair with a coworker of hers. Completely caught me off guard, totally devastated. So I started divorce proceedings, and over the past couple weeks, I've softened a little bit. I love her very much. I think she made a mistake, but I'm laying down some conditions of what she needs to do to make this work. And who are the conditions I laid out? Where I get a hall pass, we have a threesome.
Oh, no, dude. Hold on, man.
He's talking too
I know, you're keeping it too motherfucking twisted, dude.
Can you scrub back like 2 seconds? Because the tone of his voice is like sending a chill up my spine.
And we have a threesome. Those were not well received, especially the hall pass. And I've kind of backpedaled on that. I don't want to hurt her, do the same thing that she did to me. I don't want to make her feel that way.
What are we talking about, man?
But I feel like the threesome is still justified. Like, I think this would help me get some power back in the relationship, help kind of heal my masculinity after going through all this. So I guess my question for you is, am I justified in asking for this? And how can I help her understand that this would be a healing from my perspective?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
It's not going to heal your masculinity when you have a third-party witness to see that you're bad at sex.
Yeah. I know. She's going to be reluctantly fucking this girl with you. The vibes are going to be so off, dude.
He's like, I'll forgive you if I can cream pie another girl while I donkey punch you in the back of the head. We're square.
Also, it's so funny. He's like, he's so fucked. He's like, well, that wasn't very well received. Like, he got cucked, and he's now somehow bargained himself into a position of weakness. You had all the cards, and now she's like, no. Like, you made her be like, what?
You grossed her out, dude.
So, look, man. Look, there's no taking anything back. There's no nothing. There is, like... And look, I haven't dealt with this, but I've definitely gotten to the point in my life where...
I haven't dealt with this. I would never be fucking cheated on.
I mean, I just haven't been in a relationship long enough. There's been girls who have hurt my feelings, but they weren't my girlfriend. I think, like, when you do... And, like, I don't know, the older I get, the more I do realize, like, yes, people do make mistakes. I used to think it was crazy when people would, like, stay together after somebody cheated. But you grow up and you realize that's not everything. People can make mistakes, whatever. Now, if you're still going to feel less than if you don't get to fuck another woman and your wife isn't going to let you... Which, by the way, you ask for... Somebody cheats on you, you're like, all right, well, I get to fuck somebody else. That's not that crazy to me, if I'm being completely honest. True. That's really not an insane thing to ask for. I don't know why you think I think, if anything, the hall pass is more justified than the threesome. Yeah. The threesome is weird because now you're bringing her into this, like, fucked up little game of sexual tit for tat that you're trying to play here.
A forced threesome, like a vengeful threesome is so odd.
Are you even going to have a good time? She's just like...
Well, who would have a good time in a situation like that? It's against Christ. It's disgusting.
No, it's pretty private. It's pretty cool.
It's private.
It's pretty cool to fuck a hot girl and a different hot girl's looking at it. That's pretty cool.
It's. I don't know. I don't
what
like.
Is your own,
I don't like the idea of what happens on a tour bus.
Did nothing happen on the tour bus. I'm a gentleman. It stayed in the hotel rooms.
No, but if you listen to the tone of his voice, he's like very angry.
Yes, he is.
And it's like I understand that there is something too erotic about like angry revenge sex, but like forceful, angry, reluctant revenge sex is so. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, also the thing here is like, dude, you just haven't had time to process this at all. Like he found out, he was immediately hurt. He went to, we're getting a divorce. Then he realized maybe I don't want to. And
well, because he's leveraging it.
Well, but that's, I just think he's out of control. I think he needed to land on what he actually wanted. He went from fuck you, get the fuck out to like maybe we should fuck a girl together. That'll help. You know what I mean? Like he's just vacillating back and forth to you don't even know what you want, and now you kind of fucked up because you're trying. You started the negotiations when you're not ready to actually think about what you want. I don't think you even know what you want. If you really search your feelings, do you think this will heal? A threesome will heal your masculinity? And then, by the way, is begging your wife who just fucked another guy to fuck a girl with you, that's a masculine thing to do to you?
Go to
being
a
like,
hockey
please,
game.
please, can I get pussy with you? That's masculine to you.
People are like so messed up.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, he got cucked. That's tough.
Right.
I'm on his side.
Right.
And what you need, but you just need to be honest with what you want. I don't think it's crazy to be like, you should get a hall pass. By the way, who are you even gonna fuck? What are you, some kind of Romeo? Right. Has there been some girl that's trying to fuck you? And who's this person you're gonna have a threesome with?
Well, hall pass kind of, to me, signals that person doesn't exist yet.
Oh,
like,
he's got one.
Hall pass like your dream? It's like
you're allowed one fuck in the one possible fuck in the future kind of thing.
I thought it was like aspirational.
I don't think he means it like that. I think he just means like, yeah, you can get a nut off with someone else. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't think is crazy.
No, but I don't think
he kind of gave her a hall pass, and I don't think it's healthy. But in terms of if we're talking about pure negotiations, it's not insane to be like, hey, you fuck someone, I'm willing to let this go, but if this comes up for me, you have to let it go for me.
But I wonder if she had a bad taste in her mouth because it was also a threesome.
Yeah, you might have over-asked. Yeah. You overextended yourself, man. You were in an ultimate position of power, and you somehow over-asked and got too greedy. And then
you got
clearly folded immediately.
Yeah.
He still could have been like, whatever, okay, then fuck you. We should separate. And who knows? But that's part of the problem. The way these negotiations have gone, clearly your life is gone. You're not in control.
He went to wrathful way too fast.
He went to wrathful without having the ability to do it.
He's like the Andy from Toy Story, like frying ants under the magnifying glass of like pussy, of like revenge pussy.
He just does, but he doesn't have it in him. He didn't stick with it.
Maybe there's a reason that she cheated because he seems kind of scary.
You think he's scared? I think he's actually too much of a pushover is what it sounds like to me. And I think what you're hearing, what you're picking up on is the fact that he's still not over this.
Right.
He still feels very hurt. And now he is in like he wants there to be a solution because really he's still sad that his beautiful marriage has been taken from him.
You know what is actually striking fear within my heart? It's like him angrily blaming his cheating wife for his like wounded masculinity, and then the wounded masculinity thing as like he's still the only way he can get his masculinity back instead of like going to the gym or like getting a hot dog is like somehow still tied to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I disagree. I think when he said that, he sounds like a dick. He makes it very hard to sympathize with him, which is challenging for like a man who's just been cucked. But I think like that was a little.
I think he's overcompensating.
I think that was like a little glimmer of truth though, because like, you know, it sounds kind of vengeful, but like the fact that he could actually like articulate that, yes, it is ultimately like he wants revenge because his masculinity has been wounded.
You hurt me, I need to hurt you.
Yeah, the fact that he can actually say that is like
I guess so.
that made me think like, okay, at least he's not like, at least he's not just like pussy crazed in his head or like just thinking about this threesome, but can like put some logic to like why he's pushing out these like crazy terms.
Wow,
but
yeah.
I think he like needs to like, I mean, a start is like exploring that and talking about that with her and maybe a couples therapist or some shit before you even talk about some revenge sex.
I just think it's.
Wow, it must be so hard what you guys go through with this masculinity thing.
This wouldn't be hard for me. I would just be like, hit the bricks, bitch. No, I would just cheat back, actually. I would just, honestly, what I would do is pretend nothing was wrong and then just cheat viciously for the rest of my life. And that wouldn't be good either.
It works for many people.
Yeah, it really does.
I heard, I mean, who knows? Haven't you heard that like statistic that it's like 1 in every 2 people cheat? It's like that many.
It is insane.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I think it's people don't have too much time.
I think over the course of time, maybe people might just like, randomly fuck. So I think it is possible. But I also think a lot of relationships aren't good. You know what I mean? Like, so many of them are just bad. And what does that mean? You cheat once, are you counted in that statistic forever? Is it like 1 out of every relationship someone has cheated on, 1 out of every 2? Or is it like if somebody cheats on someone like, in their 20s, are they marked for life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like she cheated, whatever, it's fine, get over it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, for this guy...
I think the way he should think about it is like talk... they need to like talk to each other a lot first, and he needs to like decide. You can't like wring like a hall pass from her hands. You need her to come with it to you out of guilt after you've done a lot of emotional discussion, and then it's a little different. You know what I mean?
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know.
It would be funny too, like, to find out, like, okay, your partner just cheated on you, and then immediately they're like, okay, then I get to like fuck this person, and if they already had someone in the back of their mind, like, kind of stored away,
yeah,
being like, you know what I mean?
What the
I'd be
hell?
interested. Like, is that person the whole time that you were kind of storing back there?
But you've already cheated, so you have no. It is funny. Because then the person who cheated can't even be mad that they've had someone that they've wanted to fuck but not acted on it the whole time. But I don't know. I just think he's out of control and doesn't even know what he wants. Right. That's really my read on the situation, is that he's he's like so wounded he doesn't know what he wants. Like, he hasn't even thought through the threesome. He asked for a hall pass and was rebuffed and immediately folded. Like,
he sounds like dehydrated, honestly.
Probably. He's probably going. I mean, he's going through it. He just got fucking cheated on. And by the way, how can you trust your fucking partner? Like, that's the hard thing. You have so much more to worry about than you getting pussy. Like, do you trust her? Like, can you trust this person? You have to build that back up. And I do still at the same time think if he thinks getting pussy would help him. He got cucked. She does owe him one. And I know it's stupid to think of it that way, but it's like sometimes people are fucking stupid, man. And that might be what it takes to set it straight. In addition to talking everything out, whatever.
I guess the problem with that is like, I don't know. You don't want to. It's like if you're gonna forgive her for cheating, you have to forgive her.
Yes.
You can't make it conditional on like getting pussy, And it's like,
that's amazing.
It's like and it's like, he's asking for it because he wants to like twist a knife in her or whatever, which I know is crazy. He got cheated on, whatever. But it's like, what if she came to you and was like, you could just get a hall pass and then we're square? Would that make you feel good if like it was her idea? She came to you with it. Like, would you even want to do it then? Or are you just being like spiteful, like asking for it to...
Let me ask you this. Even if he's being spiteful, but it would make him feel like it would set things right. Maybe he is the kind of idiot who's like, you hurt me, I should get to hurt you, and it just goes back to normal. Now, will that relationship work? Probably not. Odds are it's doomed anyway. Like, let's be honest here. It's like once somebody cheats, some people can get over it, but...
Yeah.
Usually they get over it because like of other factors, because they're like, we've built a life together, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's
also,
not.
I think it would be weird if she was just like, yes, like kind of unblinkingly. You know what I mean?
I don't think it'd be weird. She cheated on him. Like that's at the end of the day.
Well, maybe she cheated on him with like John Hamm.
It's a coworker.
She works at Apple TV.
Yeah. So
it's tough. It is. It just feels like eye for an eye for me. It's like you have to.
I know what you mean, but what? Then what's the other solution?
I know that's the hard part.
True forgiveness.
Yes.
I'm not capable of that. Is he capable of that?
I don't know. I just don't know if he got the hall pass and used it, he would feel better.
He might not, but only one way to find out.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I know.
Ultimately, they should probably be separated for a little bit.
Yeah.
There's 2 kids. Stop.
2 kids. Yeah, they got to figure it out. You're right. But he has to figure out what he actually wants, I think.
You know what? This is breeder shit.
You're fucking straight.
Breeder shit. I'm not going to pop out little mutant gremlins out of my perfect hole.
No kids for you?
Gross. Can you imagine me pregnant? Oh. My stomach hurts. My back hurts. I'm hungry.
Your kids come out like Alien, just
face hugger.
Xenomorph. Okay, well, good luck. I don't know if we even answered his fucking question, but whatever. Fuck him.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too.
Yes.
I could get something to eat. Yes. I could definitely get something to eat.
I can never convince you guys to eat with me after.
We can get something.
Yeah.
What's up, Stav? What's up, Eldis? All right, I just snitched super hard on a motherfucker.
Snitched.
And I'm a little nervous about it. That ding is actually 911 going saying, hey, thanks for reporting to us. God damn it, probably didn't hear it. Anyway, so there's this homeless guy who lives at my park. He lives in his car, and he's got a dog, and I let him live with me for 2 weeks because it's summer and I live in.
Okay.
Well, shit, I shouldn't say that. Fuck, I've already given too much info on the snitch. Anyway, the point is I let this guy stay with me. Turns out he's crazy, not fun crazy, scary. I've got a lot of guns and I'll kill a motherfucker crazy. So I kicked him out. Anyway, I thought, I'd never see him again. He's back at the park, and tonight I called the cops and snitched on him. And I'm not sure if I did the right thing. I didn't snitch on him for being homeless. I snitched on him for having a fuckload of guns. And basically, he wants to kill a cop. And, I'm sorry. I'm all fucking manic. I just, I don't know, man.
Did
I do the right thing? Am I being
First of all, stop. He doesn't care that he wants to kill a cop. You're just scared. So let's... Now you're Mr. Blue Lives Matter. You were a guy that let a homeless guy live with you 2 weeks ago. Now you're fucking now you're Mr. Back the Blue. You're just scared. Let's start there.
Who knows? Considering where he's from, maybe he does care.
That is true. He respects the police.
I'm all fucking manic. I just, I don't know, man. Did I do the right thing? Am I being stupid? Is this guy going to come and find me, or am I right to not worry about, some guy who fucking lives in his car tracking me down and getting vengeance for snitching on him? I mean, I assume I did the right thing. The guy specifically, the reason I snitched on him is because he was going to get arrested sooner than later. He's obviously got warrants. He told me he has 2 last names, and I'm like, well, which one is it?
It's insane you let this person live in your house.
I don't know, Stop. Did I do the right thing? Tell me, Elvis. Tell me, guest. Am I a snitch in a bad way, or did I do the right thing? I probably haven't given you too much info, or haven't given you enough. This is probably... Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm out of time.
Not to go all DSA on your ass, but I wish I could go back in time and give you some literature about de-escalation tactics that you could call mental health services.
Yep.
But I wonder if they have how readily available that is. But that could have happened before he lived.
No. Here's the thing: the moment you decide you're going to be Mr. Charity, that's the weird thing, man. Is look,
I kind of respect it though.
He skipped so many steps.
He did skip so many steps, and he was.
If you find a guy that you know, right? You find a guy who's homeless around your neighborhood, and you strike up a relationship with him, whatever. And clearly you're the kind of person who does want to go out of their way to help them. what you said makes so much more sense. Like, can we get him into some programs? Can we get him into some help with like a something?
But I will Okay, woke is back. I'm gonna say it. The problem in our country is that it's not readily available information. So I appreciate maybe he doesn't know about like interventionists, like mental health service. It's so I appreciate that before he called he wanted to help. He didn't know how, so he let the guy sleep in his house. And that kind of stuff happens when you don't have access to things that like we know about in libtarded Brooklyn.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it. And I just feel like bad for this guy.
I do feel bad for him because like, look, he was trying to do a good thing. The problem is you just don't know this guy at all. Right. Like, it's not even that you got to know him. It was like, obviously, homelessness is a big problem. That doesn't mean you could just let a stranger, whether they have a house or they don't, sleep at your fucking house. Like, that's just, to me, that's a wild fucking move, right?
I feel like you just watch Pay It Forward when they bring Jim Caviezel home and let him shower and shave and shit.
Now, you're getting all freaked out, whatever. Like, you kicked him out of your house. Did you do the right thing? I mean, we're past morality here. This is about, like, did you feel like you were in actual danger? Or did you just see him again and you're like, time to call the cops?
It sounded like he had a Mandalay Bay arsenal.
Yeah, where even are these guns?
I know. I think the caller sounds like kind of like a worrywart little bitch because it's like, maybe he has a car. Did you see any guns in the car? Or is this guy just crazy? He's like, I have 2 names and I have a lot of guns in my car.
I'm going to kill some cops. It's like, okay.
It's like he's probably just like kind of a crazy, I don't even want to say crazy, mentally unhealthy, like homeless guy. And, and just take him back to the park. He's probably not going to like Cape Fear your ass, like looking in through your window and shit. Like, I don't think you need to worry about that. He
scared himself because he brought him into his house without having any boundary or whatever. And so now he's like scaring himself. We're like, no one's going to hurt you.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, ironically, maybe calling the cops might start the Cape Fear. If you would just let him go, you probably would be. Now he's like, who called the cops on me? Like, what if this guy knocks on your door? He's like, somebody called the cops on me. Are you a good enough actor to pretend that wasn't you? By calling the cops, he probably won't. I don't know.
If you get snitched, do the cops?
The cops won't tell you who snitched.
I mean, they don't. What, you don't think they're gonna be? That's like putting too much faith in a bunch of like dumb cops, though.
Well, yeah. What did they even do to him, though? That's my other question. Is like, what did you snitch on him for? Having guns? Is that what you said?
Homelessness. Seriously.
It's like, did they just release him from booking?
Exactly. Like, what did he even do?
Yeah.
So this is a weird situation. Weird you let him sleep in your house, right? Kind of fucking crazy.
I get his worry a little bit because it's like,
of course I get the
now
worry.
He did this. It's like scary when this guy is fully out of your sight and you don't know when or if he's gonna pop up.
Yeah, and he knows where you live.
You need like 6 to 12 months of complete no contact, no seeing this guy to just like feel a little bit at ease.
It's like how even I had bed bugs when I first moved here. I sublet a place, and for 3 years afterwards, I'd be like, I'm sorry, that's just what's going to happen to you. You're going to be looking over your shoulder for the next 3 years, and that's the roll of the dice where you let any stranger, homeless or not, if you let any stranger into your house for 2 weeks and they turn out to be fucking weird and violent, you're going to be worried about that until you move or it's been like years later.
But maybe they like struck up a friendship.
It's possible, yeah.
And so he was like, oh, like, you're my boy, come live with me.
I still think there are steps before living.
I know. He definitely put his pussy where his mouth is. I'll say
yeah, he did.
Everyone out there being like, I'm going to change the world. Put your money where your mouth is.
Sure.
Open up your house.
I would say, again, see if you can get some support services first.
Open up your house.
Maybe open up your car and drive them somewhere.
Yeah. Well, maybe he did that.
Maybe he did. We don't know. We don't know everything.
Quite interesting. This is a quite interesting phone call. It's better than like, my wife is a bitch.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, now, the funny thing is, all he's asking us is for absolution. which we cannot give you.
Stop.
This guy might get fucked in jail. I don't know what to tell
you. You're my king. Please.
But yeah, man, just good luck. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. You got something fun for us, little eldest?
Hey, Stav. Hey, eldest. Hey, guest.
Hey,
long-time listener, first-time caller. Kind of had a funny question to weigh in on.
Oh.
I'm from an area, there's a decent amount of Albanians here. I'm an Irish-American. One day I showed up, I was looking a little pink. I get sunburn easy. And the Albanian, he was very adamant and swore that if I cover myself in Greek yogurt and then go to sleep, the next day I'll feel like amazing, like great. It's like it's better than aloe. It's better than whatever after sun treatment you can buy. So my question is this legit? I know, Stav, you know a lot about the Greek yogurt element. Eldest, you might know this trick. Or is this sort of a multi-centuries old prank the Greeks have done to the Albanians and convinced them that convince them to buy their product for sunburns. So yeah, I just wanted to see if you had any wisdom or knowledge regarding this. Thanks, man.
I feel like you got.
I've never heard of this. Have you?
I have never heard of it. I could see it working in a weird way.
You want to try it? I've seen it.
Yeah. I can imagine that if you get sunburn real bad, yogurt. I could see yogurt feeling really good.
Look it up. Yogurt treatment for sunburn.
The nice, get off the screen. How about we just critically think for a second?
Yes, yogurt can be a soothing remedy for sunburn, apparently.
And peanut butter gets gum out of your hair.
Go down, does it?
Mm-hmm.
How much gum have you got in your hair? Get out of the AI mode, man. This shit sucks.
Yeah, seriously. You are libtarded.
Is yogurt good for a sunburn? Go there. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This isn't Greek or Albanian, but I have heard sometimes if a woman gets a yeast infection, to put yogurt in her pussy, and that's supposed to help balance the pH and shit.
What if you're lactose intolerant? You ever seen a pussy puke before?
That's a great question. Can you put it in your pussy? Will that make you shit? I think you'd probably be fine.
You ever shit out of your pussy before?
My grandma, when I sprained my ankle, I didn't have health insurance, so I had to retreat home to Baltimore for 4 months and just kind of stopped working at my job at the time indefinitely. And yeah, my grandma would grind up garlic, onions, and salt in a mortar and pestle.
With olive oil, she was marinating Eldest's ankle.
And she would rub my ankle with it and put on a cold compress of this garlic onion mush. And I don't know, maybe it was placebo, but I do feel like it did help a little.
You stank.
I've seen people cut onions. I've never heard the mortar and pestle. With salt is crazy.
She made a paste out of it and then put it on a wet, cold rag and put that on my foot. And she was
next to your stinky, stinky foot.
Yeah, and she was leave that there. And I was like, okay. And I think it did help a little. It felt like
I've seen people wrap their foot in onions overnight.
Yeah.
That's
what?
Yeah.
For what?
For
just...
to help swelling and stuff.
Yeah.
I just spit. To help.
I think.
What do you want from me?
I think it's for what's it called? Inflammation.
Drink a Diet Coke.
Have a DC. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, yeah, man. I think it might work. Slather yourself up in some fucking yogurt for
That was a good call too. Could have Googled it. Doing a lot of emotional labor for people who don't want to Google and just want to talk to Stav.
That's what we're here for, man. We're here to help everyone, our beautiful guests, our beautiful friends, our guests. I think every time you're a much healthier person when you come here.
Good. I'm starving.
What do you want to eat? What kind of cuisine are you interested in?
I like that place. Where
I sent you last time?
Middle Eastern.
Oh, yes. That place is pretty good. All right, maybe we'll get some Middle Eastern food.
Yes.
Well, that does it for us, folks. We will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Really petered out again.